Welcome back to another Zodiac makeup-inspired look, and today we're doing my sun sign, Libra. Libra, ruled by Venus, a positive masculine sign, cardinal air, represented by high winds and line storms, followed by calm. The keyword is I balance. Libra rules the kidneys in the physical body. Libra is the seventh sign of the zodiac and marks the beginning of the fall season. It is this time of year when we have equinoctial storms. The nadir of selfness has been reached, and in this sign, relationships involving cooperation are born. This is the union or the marriage sign of the zodiac, and the soul can no longer function in the me consciousness. It has to become the we consciousness. Now the soul has to balance the world of appearance, the personality, with the inner world of reality, the soul. Venus is the ruler of this sign, for only through love and cohesiveness can a true union be attained. The development of relationships is the most important attainment for the Libran. One of the Libra's weaknesses is wanting to be all things to all men. So great is this desire to be liked by everyone, they will not take a stand on an issue, even when they know it to be right inwardly. One of the Libra's weaknesses is wanting to be all things to all men. So great is their desire to be liked by everyone, they will not take a stand on an issue, even when they know it to be right inwardly. Peace at any price is their motto. But sometimes the price is too high. When integrity is involved, it is well to be willing to pay the price. It is difficult for the Libran to be generous, for there is a tendency, and Saturn is exalted in this sign. Librans are very secretive about finances and personal matters and will resent any attempt to pry into their affairs. They have an executive and legal type of mind. Many lawyers have planets in this sign. Librans are not the stay-at-home types like Virgo and Cancer. They like to travel and explore their horizons, either mentally or physically. Librans can work up a storm where other people are concerned. On the surface, there is a diplomacy and sweetness, but beneath the velvet glove is a fist of iron. It is hard for a Libran to believe they are dominating and self-willed, but this is true. The esoteric ruler of Libra is Uranus, and this explains a great deal. There is a tendency to stay over long in the parental nest due to a strong identification with the mother. Because of a strong sense of duty and responsibility, it is difficult for the Libran to get away from the womb of the past. This blockage causes a deep-seated resentment which becomes stronger because it is unexpressed. Librans are the diplomats par excellence, for they are friendly, outgoing, and interested in living life to the fullest. Their desire for approbation is very strong. In group associations, they shine because they are tactful and conscientious, have the strong sense of justice and the will to do good. In the physical body, Libra rules the kidneys, the purifiers of the body. In the psychological body, relationships are the purifiers of the consciousness. No man can be an island. Beneficials for the Libra are, they are harmonious, considerate, and honest. Unbeneficials are, they are complacent, inactive, and sometimes unadventurous. Some associations for Libra are, the key word is adaptively, aspiration is reality, the color, rose, metal, copper, the stone is sapphire, vulnerabilities, debility, plants, flowers of all plants and ash trees, herbs, lilac, mint, and asparagus. In ancient times, Libra seemed to have been fused with its neighbor Virgo. The scales were sometimes regarded as those of Australia or Justia, and were placed in the next constellation to be used by her to weigh the good and the evil deeds of men. With them, she also indicated to ancient tillers of the soil the proper time of sowing winter grain. The sun is in Libra from September 21st to October 21st, 180 degrees to 210 degrees. In ancient times, Libra seemed to have been fused with its neighbor Virgo. The scales were sometimes regarded as those of Australia or Justia, and were placed in the next constellation to be used by her to weigh the good and the evil deeds of men. With them, she also indicated the ancient tillers of the soil the proper time for sowing winter grain. The Egyptians may have designated a beam or a balance to this constellation to signify the magnetic equalizing power of the instrument that measured and abated the floodwaters of the Nile. Or, like Astraea's balance, they may have regarded Libra as the scales of justice on which Osiris weighed a man's heart after his death against the feather of truth. If the man's heart was lighter than the feather, the man was admitted to dwell with the gods in the land of the light. If the heart outweighed the feather, he was condemned to the dark underworld. At the autumnal equinox, the Libra indicates the symmetry of the day and the night, and also balances the sun between the upper world of light and the lower world of darkness. The Romans gave this constellation the name Libra, by which it has since been best known. Libra has intuition and foresight, is peace-loving, and has a great sense of justice. Now continuing on with the legend of the Zodiac. And it was morning, as God stood before his 12 children, and into each of them planted the seed of human life. To you, Libra, I give you the mission of service, that every man may be mindful of his duties to others, that he may learn cooperation as well as the ability to reflect the other side of his actions. I will put you in discord, and for your efforts, I will give you the gift of love. And then Libra stepped back into place. I appreciate you so much for watching. Be sure to follow me everywhere at Locatone, and come back next week. We're going to get into Scorpio.